What's going on, everybody? It's my Antoine here, back with a video. We're back with a video on the channel. In today's video, well, we're here to obviously play some Battlefield 6. Yes, your eyes not deceiving you. This is not clickbait. This is that serious. You guys are actually going to witness me, play Battlefield 6 upon your eye here. But also, it's going to be like obviously, we're going to do like our thoughts, opinions, and all that type of stuff on Battlefield, 6 and all that type of stuff through the beta, of course. Saying, give our thoughts, opinions on this. So you are going to see some gameplay of actually me playing Battlefield 6 while I played the open beta. I put in over 20 plus hours into this game. You've seen the screenshots right here. And obviously, with that being said, I feel like I want to talk about it, give my thoughts and opinions on the whole entire beta and everything else. Saying, for the good, the bad, the ugly, you name it. Like I do in my thoughts, opinions videos as usual, what I do on this channel. You guys are gonna see background me playing the beta and all that type of stuff. I think from three clips of me playing the beta. I think one of the clips has domination, one has squad deathmatch, and one has the I guess domination again. I don't know. Squad deathmatch is basically team deathmatch, group of 4. Get the 50 kills of your team win. Four different groups. Get the 50 kills, win. King of the Hill is basically, hard point from Call of Duty as usual. Get the most points, win, like the 250, whatever. Domination is my favorite. Capture the most flags, get the most points, and you'll win and all type of stuff. So we're going to play those. You guys going to see the gameplay of me playing, Battlefield. So just relax, what I'm saying? This is only a beta and all type of stuff. So if anybody wants to, hate on me on the comment section, whatever, it's only the beta. It's only for the few testing. Hopefully, whatever feedback that they are getting, they do keep giving the feedback until that launch around, October, which is going to be happening around that launch date. So yeah, you guys are gonna enjoy the beta and all type of stuff while I give my thoughts, opinions on the whole beta, where the bad, where the good, and see what they can do, to make up for the bad and the good. So yeah, so hopefully y'all enjoy this whole beta review, my thoughts, opinions. So yeah, I ain't got nothing to say, man. Well, let's get right to it. All right, let's talk about this game. Let's talk about the Battlefield 6 in the beta. Give our reviews, our thoughts and opinions on this whole entire thing. From top to bottom, from the good and bad, what I'm saying. Obviously, I didn't, I'm going to make this very loud and clear. This is only a beta. It's not as big of a deal many people say it is. Say it's only the beta. You're only gonna get like a few, a few, glimpses of the game real quick. But there are a lot of feedbacks that I do want to give my feedback on this game, so that way when launch coming out, which come around like around October, that's when the launch day of Battlefield 6 come around. I really want them to be as polished, ready, and get ready to go, because one of the biggest thing that these FPS games and AAA developer games that they fail to do nor understand, they just straight up, they just straight up, just have a really bad launch date, and then it just sets the game back a lot because that bad launch date, and just make the game pretty awful, if you ask me. So I hope that whatever feedback that they are listening to, they are taking account to, they are doing the best they can, their possibility is they can, to, make the feedback as give the feedback as much as possible, and that way they listen, so that way we can have a great polished game that comes out with Battlefield 6. It comes out around October, so hopefully they, they understand the feedback, they listen to the feedback, and actually give the feedbacks, so that a way that they can make this game as great and polished as much as they can, because they have a chance. They have a chance, I will say, to make probably this one of the best, one of the best Battlefield games they ever did in history. I'm telling you, they have a chance to blow this game out of the water and be super good on a amount of levels. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I remember Battlefield 20, like what, 2042, 2045, 2035, 2042. I don't know what it's called. But the last Battlefield they made, it was completely awful. It was completely trash, and I did not enjoy it. I mean, so much so, it was so bad that when the beta came out, I didn't even bother playing the beta. I just knew it was going to be bad from the jump. And right there and there, I just knew that there's something wasn't going to be right about this game and how bad it was going to be. You know what I'm saying? So right there and there, I already knew that this was going to be like one of the most terrible games you ever see. And this was during the time when Vanguard and Halo Infinite came around. They were not at their best, you know what I'm saying? It was getting really bad for Call of Duty. I mean, not for Call of Duty and Halo at the time. So you would think that maybe Battlefield will Battlefield 42 or 2042, whatever you want to call it, would basically do good. Well, turns out they turned to be ass, and next thing you know, it just wasn't that good, and Battlefield just straight up failed with the last title. This title, on the other hand, I'm telling you right now, with the amount of feedback that they got from this game, I'm telling you, man, with the amount of positive, thing they got for this game from the trailer, the gameplay trailer, and all that, and then they did a direct to as well. Man, you have no idea. They have a chance to do something special with this game. And I'm not trying to give this game a high expectation like I'm normally am saying, but I'm just saying, with the amount of support, with the amount of feedback, with the amount of people that are enjoying this game, the amount of broken records that they made, I don't know if y'all noticed, but they have broken the record for the most played Battlefield beta in Battlefield history. Like, this is the most beta Battlefield beta, like the most people play the game, like the most Battlefield beta game they play in a long time. So for them to break this record, it's absolutely amazing, and they have a chance to do something really extraordinary. And I'm all in for it. I'm all in for this whole thing. I'm all in for this extraordinary stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I really want the game to do good. You know what I'm saying? And to be successful. But in order for that to happen, Battlefield 6, EA and Dice, whatever feedback that we need to give them as much of the best feedback as possible if they want to get this game as polished as they possibly can. Because one thing, like I said, one of the biggest thing that games in general, issue with games people will have when it comes to making games, is the launch date. And if the launch is bad, I'm telling you, if the launch is bad, then the game is going to be bad, and a lot of people are going to turn away from it, like 2042 did. So hopefully, with this launch date that they got, they take this consideration and they actually, make a really polished game that's so good that that it'll be good on launch day. They broke records with the beta. Like I said, Steam numbers. They beat Call of Duty in the Steam numbers, like the highest Steam numbers chart, and it was only just the beta. You know what I'm saying? Like like they have a layup. They have a chance to do something be great. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I play this beta so much. You know what I'm saying? As I get my ass beat down there like a dumbass. But yeah, I just want to point this out, you know what I'm saying, before I give my thoughts and opinions on it truly, because this beta, I had fun. I had fun playing this beta. I have never had fun playing the beta since Model for 2019. And even though Model for 2019 was ass, but that beta was absolutely fun. I enjoyed the Model for 2019 beta. Just the game and the execution was bad, except the campaign. The campaign was good, you know what I'm saying? Um, but the beta though, man, I enjoyed this beta a lot. I swear I was hesitant to play Battlefield at first because the whole entire 2042 shit happened. Gave this Battlefield 6 a chance, and it felt like a legit, truly a little definition of a military shooter. What it should be, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what Battlefield was trying to be, like a traditional military shooter, boots on ground, nothing this hippie hopscotch shit that Call of Duty's been doing over the years. They're actually trying to make it military ground based. I remember one of the developers said that they're not trying to make like a Nicki Minaj skin. They're actually trying to want to keep skins real, so that's a good sign. That kind of got me bought in a little bit on Battlefield 6. You know what I'm saying? Not it's gonna make me enough to pre-order it, but it's a good thing that the devs are actually listening and understanding what they want. It is so rare it's so rare for companies, the AAA companies, companies in general, that take whatever feedback they get and then they listen. With Battlefield 6, they have to listen. They have to understand that this is the chance to literally, be great. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're gonna beat I don't know if they're gonna beat Black Ops 7. I'm not saying they should be Black Ops 7. I don't know if there's ever gonna be another time to beat Black Ops 7. But I'm just saying though, they have a chance to be something that's great, and I am all in for it. You know what I'm saying? And dude, I got that quad kill. Jesus Christ. And yeah, and I fucked up though this one. I don't know why, but that quad kill was pretty good though. But nonetheless though, you know what I'm saying, they have something chance to be great. And I want them to not the best to be great too as well. I'm not asking for them to destroy Call of Duty or kill Call of Duty, because the only way that they'll kill the Call of Duty will ever die if Call of Duty it die itself. If Call of Duty kills itself, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I would never die to another fucking another franchise or another game. The only way COD would be dead if COD do it itself. You know what I'm saying? COD OD itself. You know what I'm saying? And so far they are doing that. But for Battlefield, so far so good. The beta is really fantastic and all that. I enjoyed a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think I was gonna be this. I didn't think I would ever like play another FPS game for a very long time, because after the whole Call of Duty shit and how bad they treat the whole thing, and how bad it left a taste in my mouth after Cold War. That was the last Call of Duty I ever played, and then Battlefield, of course, with the beta. I was really really disappointed. You know what I'm saying? So to see how far the Battlefield 6 devs and the community has fallen, and now they're coming back with grace of arms. To me, it puts a smile on my face, and for that reason only, I am very happy. You know what I'm saying, with this how this game turned out to be. Like I said, I'm sorry for rambling on. I just want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying, get my rambling on. You know what I'm saying, about this whole type beta, and how fun I had, and how important it is for Battlefield, EA, and Dice to not fuck this up. They have a layup. They have a chance. The question is they gonna fuck this up when the launch comes out, and then we're gonna see some truly buggy shit. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully EA and Dice learns from their mistakes, take the feedback from the actual people that gives a fuck about this game, and and take it, and really understand the feedback, whatever. I'm hearing that right now as I'm recording this, they already took the feedback of the movement and how the movement, it feels so like chalk if people start hitting hostile over movement and all type of stuff. They are toning down the movement too as well. So I guess like as I'm recording this, they are toning down the movement, which that's also a W, because Battlefield does not need to be Call of Duty, and Call of Duty does not need to be Battlefield. They need to have their own two separate games. They need to just be themselves. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm hoping for whenever COD comes out, or whenever Call of Duty comes out, that Call of Duty Black Ops 7 does not be Battlefield 6. And whenever Battlefield 6 comes out, they'll be Call of Duty Black Ops 7. They just be their separate games and just move on from there. So hopefully, whatever feedback I give to Battlefield 6, EA, and DICE, I hope it does come into tuition. And it's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Just my feedback and my opinion. I have fun with the beta. I have fun. I enjoy it. The game, I'm just praying that it does come out pretty successful. If it doesn't, then that's going to be a problem. But we'll wait and see. So, yeah, just want to point that out real quick, and how important it is that EA DICE don't fuck this up, and they have a chance to do something to be great. Hopefully they do. They keep this up, whatever. However, there are some issues with this Battlefield 6 and this beta, but also there's some goods too as well. So that's where we come in. So here we are. What's the bad about the Battlefield 6 beta that I have counter? Let's get this out the way. I don't waste no time. I would say one bad thing I had issue with this was the bugs. There were certain bugs in this game. I had issue where basically I had a bug issue where I would load it to a game and it wouldn't load me to a game. That was one bug issue with that in Battlefield 6 beta. Then there was another bug when there's certain areas, whenever there's a certain areas that's been destructed or been destroyed, it tends to have some glitchy ass, little animation, little thing that's just kind of fucks up your screen and all that type of stuff, which is very annoying, and I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I know most games are gonna have some bugs here and there, but if you're a Battlefield and you're having bugs like this that's in your game, that's a bit of a problem. So I hope they do fix those bugs when Battlefield 6 does come out. You know, in the full game, they do come out around October. And it's October this year or 2025. So hopefully they do. Basically take this with a grain of salt and actually take the feedbacks of whatever bugs that the many people encounter. So just want to point that out. So yeah, that's pretty much it on that one. So yeah, the bugs and all that, that's been the issue of the beta. Of course, I believe to me it's the movement. I mean, the movement is pretty smooth. I was okay with the movement, at first, you know what I'm saying? Then I started seeing people doing these little jumpy ass slide mechanic movement. It does need to be toned down. I'm not gonna lie to you, because we do not need to be Call of Duty here in Battlefield scenery. We just need to be casually, fun, you know what I'm saying? You could put some sweat moves, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I should rest that guy up. I'm trashed. Like I said, I'm just playing this game for the purpose. The spawn system is so fucking bad too as well. Holy crap. But anyways, I don't know why I spawned over there, but that's how it is. Like you already know. Yeah, it was bad. But anyways, yeah, the bugs need to get fixed and all that type of stuff. And of course, like I said, the bugs need to get fixed. And then there was something else too as well. I always forget too. Oh yeah, that's right. The movement too as well. But they are planning on toning down the movement once the game comes out. But overall, now it is the bait online. Like the movement isn't that much of an issue in this game and all type of stuff. I somewhere agree. I had that much of an issue with the movement and all that. See, I see right here. See, look, I'm getting hit left and right, like, and then this dude getting his teammate up. I'm like, nope, you're not, sir. And I was like, no, you're not. You still get stabbed. He got stabbed. I got a triple kill, weird triple kill right there. But anyways, yeah, the movement it could be toned down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, besides that though, that's pretty much it. I don't know how I got that kill. So the movement, the bugs, the maps, they're all right. There are certain maps in the game. It felt like whenever you're playing, I guess, Conquest or Breakthroughs or whatever, it doesn't feel like a big, a big map. You know what I'm saying? It felt like it's kind of like squeezed together as small, and instead of being a like wire margin, like 2042, they had these wire margin maps, like big old maps and all type of stuff. I feel like they do need to like make the maps a bit way more larger to make it so much out difference. Because Call of Duty, they always have small maps, the 3 lane maps and all that. Battlefield, they need to have some wire larger maps, all type of stuff, and then yeah, they don't need to have these little small like medium sized maps or whatever. I think wide margin maps will be good when it comes to comes to Battlefield 6. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what they're known for. If I'm being honest with you, they're actually known for doing these wide margin maps, because these maps kind of feel so kind of a little bit small. Rather if you're playing domination, or you know what I'm saying, to keep it like small mapish, whatever, or rather if you're playing, you know, conquest or breakthrough, it doesn't even matter. So that's why I kind of like am sort of like against these type of small maps, like, and all that. I want Battlefield 6 to have these a little bit way larger, like wider maps, so that way they can feel more like a Battlefield type of feel, rather than the the Call of Duty feeling. That's what I feel. That's just me though. But anyways, besides that though, yeah, that's pretty much it on the maps and all that type of stuff. Lost my voice there as usual because I talk a lot. Do apologize. I don't the spawns. Okay, that's another thing I don't like about the beta too as well. The spawns too. The spawns y'all seeing right here are absolutely crazy. How the fuck are we spawning right near the enemies? It's beyond crazy to me. Like, holy shit, that thing, dang, that just let the body hit the floor. But like, the spawns were crazy. The spawns, I feel like the spawns could be better. You know what I'm saying? In my eyes, because I feel like when you're spawning, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that happens, it's kind of like you get so overcrowded and you don't know where to stop spawning to. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the spawns, no matter which mode it is, it needs to be better. So I'm hoping that whatever spawns they do, they do make some changery of the spawns, area, and hopefully, they it goes from there. You know what I'm saying? So, um, so hopefully they do change up the spawn area. So that'll be fixed when the real game comes out. So yeah, spawn areas, yeah, needs to get fixed immediately. So that's that one I counter. Um, and that's the four things I actually counted that was actually bad in the beta. Overall, I think the beta is still fun. I still enjoyed it a lot. I try to be a good teammate right here to pick my teammate up. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll try to be a good team player here. I ain't try to go for kills like that. I'm just actually trying to genuinely have fun. Like you see these walls right there on the right side, those little like invisible walls, the little wall like the little border walls things. That was a bug in there too as well. Again, another example of the bugs in this game. So yeah, but besides that though, yeah, yeah, those are the four bad things I did not like the beta. That's pretty much it. All right. So what's the good thing about this game? Well, oh wait, no, there's one more. There's one more. There's one more. I always forget about this shit. Last thing, shotguns. Y'all see this, right? It needs to get nerfed. Please nerf the shotguns. The shotguns. I see people hit shotguns from medium range, close range is too much. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like it. I think the shotgun needs to get like completely nerfed. Like y'all saw me using the shotguns, right? It's broken. It needs to get nerfed. I hope they nerf the shotguns. I hope so because assault class. I'm telling you right now, it's if they keep the assault classes with the assault class is gonna be probably the most played class in in Battlefield 6. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So those are the things that are bad about the betas. Overall, the beta still ain't that too bad, you know what I'm saying? Could be better, you know what I'm saying? But I still enjoyed the beta. It's pretty fun, still, regardless of the bads, you know what I'm saying? I still had pretty much fun with the beta and all that. You know what I'm saying? I maxed out the beta level, which was level 20 and all that. But anyways, I like coming here. This is my favorite map. That and I like the Castle Row one, and then also there's this other map too as well that we just played the last map. Not the State Empire one, but the first clip I show you guys, or the gameplay I show you guys. That map, and then of course the Castle Row map. French Kiss, I love it. It's so good. It's even better in at battle and breakthrough and conquest. So yeah. But anyways, besides that though, that's pretty much it. All those to it. Um, yeah. So that's that. So what's the good thing I like about this Battlefield 6 beta? The guns hits. The guns actually hits. I'm not joking to you. The guns actually register when you hit because there has been past Battlefield betas, well, Battlefield games that I've seen in the past where guns they don't usually hit for some odd reason, and it just fucks up everything. And you feel like you're hitting someone, but really you're hitting. In this game specifically, in Battlefield 6, every time I shoot my gun, it feels like I'm hitting somebody, and that's a good thing because you always want your guns to register. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that they do like take it consider it. You know what I'm saying when it comes to these guns and all type of stuff. So I am super happy that the guns actually hit in this game, which is pretty good. And the weapons are all smooth. Like there's some weapons in the game that actually smooth. You know what I'm saying? I see not many people are talking about this, but like the SMGs are actually pretty good in the beta. I like the it was like an MP7 looking gun that was pretty good. I liked the gun a lot. It was pretty good. People were using the gun like it was no tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? My least, of course, class I played was the sniper class because I suck ass at it. But yeah, the guns in this game, the SMGs, the LMGs are pretty well. The LMGs are pretty bad though. You know what I'm saying? But overall, the guns like in this game is pretty good from the start of it. You know what I'm saying? Although the LMGs they do need to get a little bit of buff though. But the LMGs, if you actually play with it right, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not a fan of LMGs. I really hate LMGs in this game though. But if you actually play your guns right, you know what I'm saying with this game it'll be pretty good. So yeah, the guns in this game was actually pretty good. I like it. It registered pretty good. It's pretty awesome. Let's see what else. The modes I've been playing, actually, the modes I've been playing from Conquest, Breakthrough, Domination, King of the Hill, Close Combat, Squad Deathmatch. All the modes in this game are actually pretty good too as well. I like every single last one except for Breakthrough because many people don't play the fucking tank or whatever. But I overall Conquest I liked it. Although I really need to get better with the Conquest stuff because there's a lot of players in the lobby. I just need to realize that too as well. But the squad deathmatch, Keegan Hill, Domination, my favorite. So far. Oh my god, those are my three I might play to figure out the game itself before I even commit myself playing Conquest and Breakthrough because I love those three modes the most. Like King and Hill, Domination, Squad Deathmatch is just all good, man. You can still be a good teammate and revive people. You can literally once you die, you just like you skip back faster or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it so different between Conquest and Breakthrough from the three modes: King of the Hill and Domination and Squad Deathmatch, whatever. But I like this. It's pretty good. It's pretty awesome. I enjoyed it for the most part. But yeah, man. No, let's though. Like I said, yeah, the modes are all pretty good. Though. I like the modes. All much of W's. The maps, like I said, the maps were pretty okay-ish. It's just that I felt like oh shit, I literally just died right there. But it is what it is though. The maps are not too bad though, but I feel like it could be better though. So hopefully the maps will be better. I like how you can revive people no matter what class you are. You could be a recon, you could be a support, which I that's my favorite class. Assault rifle, well, assault, engineering. It doesn't matter. If a teammate's down, you have an option to basically you have an option to revitalize the teammate. You know what I'm saying? You have an option to revive your teammate or what I'm saying, and do whatever. It don't have to be medics just to revive people. Literally, you can be whatever class you want and you can revive your teammates. That's huge to me. Every Battlefield I played up to this point, why you camping in the corner? How the fuck do spawn? Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, and every Battlefield I played at that point, I remember people were literally, and I'm not joking. People were literally, like the only way you can ever get revived is by playing like a medic or whatever. That's the only way the medics can revive. Now in this game, you can be whatever you want. And you can still revive your teammates though. Now I do recommend you play support if you want to get that defibrillator to basically revive your teammates even a bit more, and that would make it easier for you. You know what I'm saying, to revive your teammates a bit more. So that's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? So revival thing, chances, no matter what class you are, you can revive your teammates just like that. It don't even matter. So it's pretty cool. The uniqueness of the class. We have assault, engineering, support, recon. Recon sniping, you get C4s, you get a recon beacon, as usual, and then you get a sniper, whatever. But that's pretty much it on that one. Support, my favorite class on them all. You get to revitalize teammates back in 5 seconds and stuff with defibrillator. You get provide cover and ammo. You know, instead of that's being a support, teammate, and you get some LNGs. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not a fan of LNGs in this game. I hate LNGs, but I'm actually okay with trying to use it if they do decide to go with the closed weapon route, because they are deciding right now if they want to make this game a closed weapon game or an open weapon game where you could be open. If you play like an open weapon game in Battlefield, which is the Battlefield 2042, you could play whatever class, like whatever weapon you choose from that class, you can do whatever. But for closed weapons, if you play, like I said, if you play engineering, you got to play with only SMGs. Assault classes, only assault weapons. Support LMGs, recon snipers. They're debating on whether they want to be closed or open, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's the formula of Battlefield what makes it so different in Call of Duty. All this type of stuff. So wherever they do decide, I am gonna still play support. Just to point that out. So Yeah, but uniqueness of the class was again SMG. You got a rocket. You have a rocket. You have two rockets, I believe. You have a rocket to explode tanks or whatever. Support defibrillators and your covers and ammos. Assaults, well, let's just say they got their best friend. And I'm not talking about assault rifle, I'm talking about their shotgun, which does one shot kills. So you have different uniqueness of different class in four of these classes, and I'm glad that they're going with that route. It should stay that way. I don't know why they want to change it anyway whatsoever with these special shit when they deal with 2042. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. I don't understand why we want to do those things. But uniqueness of the special class is pretty good. Talked about the weapons, how they're good too as well. The smoke grenades. I like the smoke grenades in this game. I am a smoker guy. Well, not smoke. I don't smoke weed or whatever. No, I'm a smoker guy that likes to throw smoke grenades and all type of stuff for cover purposes, and to just to flank people like I just did right there. It's just perfect, man. It's perfect to use in this battlefield game in general. So that way you don't get shot as much or be out in the open and just shooting as much because the movement is different from this game. So you got to keep that in mind. So I'm so glad that I was able to. How did I kill that dude? I got him up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good teammate. See, right there, I told you I'm a good teammate. People say I don't get people up, man. Get out of here. Anyways, besides that though, yeah, personally, like I said, I think the uniqueness of the class is pretty good too as well, and all that's pretty awesome too. And of course, the scoreboards. We do got scoreboards back. The scoreboards are actually pretty good. You can know by your kills, your deaths, your assists, whatever, by points system. Pretty simple. Glad the scoreboards are back. Pretty good. The next one, I know it's gonna sound a bit controversial, kind of stupid, but I like the course launches. I don't know about y'all, but I like the course launches in this game. I know it's not a Battlefield type of goofiness and all type of stuff, but I feel like games nowadays are going this realistic shit route, which makes it not so unique. It makes it so boring. I personally like this arcadey type of feeling, just to go around and just be different. I'm trash. Should kill that guy. And I like this arcade type of feeling that they're bringing in the Battlefield 6. It's okay to do that. Not everything needs to be realistic or a warfare thing. Everything can be sometimes goofiness and show a little bit of weirdness. Saying that's going around that makes Battlefield so sick. Like can't you not? I'm sure you guys probably have this experience, right? Where you shoot somebody right, and the next the course launch start to go up in the air. So goofy, so funny, so funny. I like the course launches. It's pretty good. It makes it so unique compared to any other game too as well. Not every game needs to be realistic. Not every game needs to be perfect. I'm not saying Battlefield 6 is perfect. I just like the goofiness that they're doing. It's pretty cool. And I just threw smoke grenades to help my teammate out. See, I'm a good teammate player. See, y'all don't understand. I don't care about clips like that. I'm a good teammate player. I just suck at this game, but you'll get used to it. But yeah, though, it's just pretty awesome to see how far we can get. You know what I'm saying? And see how things go. For I should give my teammate up. I don't know what I was thinking there. But yeah, those are the good things and the bad things about the beta and everything else that I got about this game so far. See, I'm a good teammate. See, I told you. Get your ass up, teammate. Come on. But yeah, besides that though, I mean that's pretty much it. There's nothing to it, you know what I'm saying? Overall, I enjoyed this beta. I have another episode, well, another, clip of me playing this beta. It's my best game yet. Playing the beta, you know what I'm saying? So you guys will see that very, very soon. Well, probably the next episode, whatever. Overall, the beta is pretty fun. I enjoyed it. I was very chaotic. The helicopter stuff, the jet stuff, the tanks, the car things are all part of the Battlefield stuff. It's pretty cool too as well. I enjoyed it. Even though I don't care much about the tanks and cars or whatever, but if that's the necessary situation I had to put myself into, I will do that. I will do that. I guess got a triple kill with that shoot. Holy crap. Man, I'm good at this. But anyways, besides that though, the beta, I will give this a solid 8.5. I'll give it a solid 8.5. I enjoyed the beta. It was enjoyment. I really like this game. It's pretty cool. I don't necessarily care much about being a. I should look behind me because I'm a dummy. I don't know why I was thinking about that, but anyways, It's a pretty good, solid game. I would recommend you giving it a try and play it. I might play this game when the game does come out. I'm not gonna pre-order it though, because I'm tired of pre-ordering the games that let me down, and then next you know it becomes shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably just gonna wait till the game comes out as the launch date comes out, and maybe give it a chance, see what it is, and see we go from there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much ain't got nothing to say. Thank y'all for watching the whole entire, beta, Battlefield 6, beta review. What y'all thoughts, opinions of the Battlefield betas and all type of stuff? Like I said, if you do enjoy it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Obviously, I also like the weapon attachment stuff too as well, which is also pretty good too. I did not see that guy coming. I swear to God. This looks pretty fun. Chaotic. The buildings started exploding too as well, which is also another thing I like too as well. But yeah, this game's pretty fun. I enjoyed it. I might give this game a chance whenever I do get to play it. Whether I do like a walkthrough, whatever campaign, because I do have a campaign coming out. I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Give my thoughts, opinions on it, and see where we go from there. And yeah, that's pretty much it on the whole entire beta review and everything. 8.5, I'll take that. It's pretty good, pretty solid. I'll probably get it whenever I feel like getting it, whenever before 2025 is over, and see where we go from there. I do got another gameplay I'll show you guys very, very soon. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about this whole beta, Battlefield 6 beta. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think about it. And yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. And as always, take care. I'm out and peace.